There's a lot of talk at the moment about due diligence, human rights due diligence, environmental due diligence. And we actually developed ours back in 2021 now. So you might think, oh, it's outdated, things have changed. And of course they have, but actually a lot of it still stands today. So really helping companies understand examples from each other, what's worked, what hasn't. And I think being able to talk about what hasn't worked is actually equally important as to what has worked. So we're very, lots of members are very generous in sharing that with each other. And then I think really having practical examples of implementation. So within the guidance itself, it's aimed to be flexible so that as a company, you can decide which bit works for you. And so it's really about understanding where you are and what's the next step you need to take. And so it is designed to be, you pick up this bit, you drop down that bit. So it's really trying to be flexible and pragmatic, because the reality is for companies, that's what we need. And then I think it's really focused on how do you use that to identify issues and risk, and then what do you actually do when you find it. I think sometimes we go into these things that we think all we have to do is identify it, but the hard work actually comes at putting it right. And so trying to make sure that we're supporting our members in examples of how to do that, and how we can, it also covers how you can embed that into your kind of corporate management systems. Because again, human rights departments don't work on their own, you're part of an ecosystem. And so it's really trying to figure out how you can navigate your own company to get these things done. We are looking to update it this year. Obviously legislation is changing, the world has changed. So we are going to look at updating it, but the reality is that actually 80% of it will still stand. So it's really just looking at the new legislation, either current or pending, and seeing if there are things there that we can tweak to make sure we're covering our bases. And hopefully future-proof for another couple of years so we don't have to review it again, but let's see.